Look, just playing with a little bit more patience and poise. And you saw first game. Wasn't a pretty game, but I thought Washington really threw a lot at us, and we found some rhythm. We had some momentums. We get up and then we let them straight back in, and usually it was from turnovers or taking quick shots. So just still understanding where everyone needs to be, and just playing with a little bit more poise.
I think just taking advantage of what they gave us. When they went under, shooting it so that they would have to get up and moving it when they were showing. So just taking advantage of what they gave us.
Yeah, I think just like Betnijah said, just kind of taking advantage of what you see they're doing on defense and trying to maximize it offensively. Just feeling the game.
I think just knowing that it's a game of runs. They're a good team. This is the WNBA, so teams are going to do that. But I think we stuck with it. We never hung our heads through the process, and we just continued to make winning plays. And that kind of got us back into the game, then allowed us to come out with the victory.
For me, it's just that we've been in those situations before. We've been in those positions before. And we're a veteran team, and so we understand that basketball is a game of runs, and our opportunity to win the game, it wasn't gone. We had an opportunity to go out there and play good basketball and be able to pull out the win, and that's what we did. When it starts being exciting, it's probably time to hang it up, but it's always a lot of excitement, I think until the ball gets tossed up and you start moving up and down the court, just a little bit of anxiousness. But that's the beauty of team sports. You're able to go out there with your teammates and, play with your sisters and lean on them in tough moments and kind of build and grow together. So, a lot of jitters and stuff like that, but it was really good to go out there and get a dub tonight. Yeah, for sure. You take advantage of, the opportunities that you have. You go overseas and you work on your game and you do things that, that you can do on the court, and you kind of use that time to really work. And so to come back and see everything kind of come to fruition, it does feel good. And I know I said this during preseason and training camp, but like where I was last year versus where I am this year, like I don't take it for granted. And I appreciate these moments, and I love going out there and playing hard.
The shot selection when Washington went on their run, if it was something you were comfortable with, or just a matter of missing shots, or did you want to maybe try to generate more looks at the rim?
Yeah, I think you just said it, Lucas. I wasn't comfortable with it. We got this run. We got up by 10 at one stage, and then we just started shooting threes, and we're missing them. We didn't get, JJ inside. We didn't get any post touches, obviously, getting into the paint and with the ISO. So I wasn't happy, and that's what I said. I mean, I didn't get mad. It was more like, we're playing it right into their hands because now we're missing them. So if you're missing them, what are you going to do differently? Is we need that inside-outside attack, and I think that's a strength of ours, and we have to make sure that we can continue to emphasize that as we move forward.
Last season, it was new for all of us. We knew it was going to take an adjustment, for us all to figure out how to play together. But I think we had that last year for me and I started to figure it out as the season went. And now that we've had the off season and everything, I just feel a lot more comfortable.
At the end of the game there, got a little physical, chippy back and forth with some of the offensive foul calls. Just obviously you're a veteran, but what are those conversations like with the team to keep the team poised to get that win out?
I think Betnijah said it best during the game. She came to me and she was like, we can't control it. At the end of the day, the only thing we can do is focus on the things that we can control and be able to kind of help that to alter the outcome. And so I thought that was a great moment for her as one of the leaders on our team. Yeah, Sandy came in, and the word for tonight's game was grit. And I think we showed it tonight. It wasn't perfect. We knew that there were going to be a lot of things that we still need to work on and kind of figure out. It's the first game of the season. But at the end of the day, when it gets tough, what type of player are you? What type of team are you? Are you going to shy away, or are you going to step into the moment? And so I think we did that as a team. And like I said before, it feels really good to get that type of win and be able to walk away victorious.
Something that we talked about the start of the season, just, understanding each other. And, like I said, like we had last year to kind of be able to grow and learn a lot. And so going into this year, we're much more confident in each other and everything that we're capable of. And we just want to continue to work together so that we can reach the goals that we have.